Hi. Hi, Angified. How are you all? Hold on. I think I have coffee in the other room. I need to grab it. Um, there it is. Yeehaw! You are all blessed. Are you all ready to celebrate you being a blessing? Thank you for the thumbs up. Alrighty, y'all. Here we are together on a beautiful Wednesday. The sun is shining in Atlanta. Let's all take a moment and listen to our breath and our heartbeats. Thanks for the thumbs up. Y'all rock. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, breathe it in. So many of us are just like stuck, not only with physical pressures, but the mental pressures of the world all around us, which I'm going to get to in Monday's class. Ooh, I got a good meditation for that. But anyway, notice that breath. Notice the heartbeats. Hello, Patrick. Notice. Hey, Jabri. Hi. Notice that breath and really, really connect with it. Not just on the surface, but deep within. Oh man, I am deep in meditation, y'all, today. I'm getting so many downloads just from nature in my mind about how we are so reflecting each other as blessings, as miracles, as we are so reflecting everything around us, which is why minimalism is just such a beautiful concept because when you're immersed in nature and your bliss, you are just connected with that bliss that much more and sharing it with the whole world and yourself oh, and you just feel more alive in so many ways. So there's so many things in this world, even the grocery stores, even schools, the buildings. I'm talking about the buildings. There are so many parts of the buildings that we live in that do not reflect our true miraculous blessed nature, that almost have this kind of cursed energy, not only energetically and vibrationally, but also possibly karmically. We're all participating in this interesting, complex system that is not reflecting our true nature and therefore is almost cursed in a sense that it takes away a little bit of our bliss in exchange for giving us a different kind of protection, a different kind of security that we definitely need in so many ways. But are we exchanging our security for bliss? That is a really good question. So today we are going to beat our bliss. We are going to put on our spidey senses and notice when the bliss is taken away. Are we not in a natural environment? Even if you got to get out of your house. Not only is your house maybe toxic, maybe moldy, you got to check that stuff. You got to be there for yourself. You got to protect yourself. Make sure you're living in a safe, environment that's not toxic, right? But it also is just like you're surrounded by your clutter, possibly you're surrounded by your to-do list. So once again, right now, are you in a healing space? Are you in a space where you can really just dive in and feel your bliss? Or do you need to create that in your home? Do you have a meditation space? Do you have a place where you can go and lie on the ground and feel connected to your miraculous, blessed vibrations? I know a lot of you do, and I'm so proud of you, and I hear about it all the time. So that is just awesome. But also, keep noticing your breath, the depth of your breath everywhere you go. If you can't breathe somewhere, if you start to feel a temperature change somewhere that feels uncomfortable, that is your spidey senses telling you maybe you're not safe. You're obviously not in bliss. maybe you should get the heck out of there. And I think all of our indoctrination into this life of what we're used to instead causes us to doubt and judge ourselves instead of taking action to bring bliss to ourselves. It is absolutely incredible how just lying in nature under a tree, at least for me, gives me an instant sense of peace and bliss. It's like I'm plugged in. And when you switch and you don't feel that, it's like your energy is being depleted, it's being drained by the moment. It's like putting one of those tea filters on top of the jar or the cup and all the water drains out. It happens quickly. So there can be a super quick shift. All your energy, all your chi, it just drains out in certain places. And that is the curse that you might feel like I'm cursed in this situation. I can't use my chi. And so the question is in today's class and the rest of the week and this magical weekend that you're all going to have, how do you stay plugged in? Everywhere you go, how do you stay plugged in? It takes courage to not only stay plugged in, but to see and admit that you're not plugged in and get the heck out. Scared of being rude, scared of looking crazy, all these things. What do you need to be plugged in? Notice your breath, notice your heartbeat. When you are plugged in, my friends, you're blessed. When you're breathing deep, you are blessed. Now, I have a sneaky suspicion that vibrations very much help us to feel plugged in. Okay. We're going to do our flying penguin vibrations right here on Bandcamp because it doesn't play commercials that will distract us from that vibration. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeats. We can be real sensitive to people's comments and we can be our own worst enemy sometimes, but forgive yourself if you don't want to talk to someone because you just feel like a little comment feels like they just unplugged one of your strings that's connected to your own divinity. Protect yourself from that. The only way to stay in that battle is to not perceive it as them unplugging you, is to stay plugged in, to stay in your calm, to stay connected, to virtually ignore their put downs, not look at the nasty comments, just stay connected and plugged in to your bliss, and you're blessed. Because a curse is the same thing as a spell. It is words. It is something that someone spelled out for you that you're now subscribing to. Even if it's an inner critic. What are you subscribing to? What are you believing? That is your blessing. Or it's a curse. If you believe that you're destined for something awful, then you feel cursed. If you believe that you're destined for something great, then you feel blessed. So let's all feel our great destiny together today. Fill up your bellies with your breath. fresh air in the body. There's a whole biosystem inside of you. Just like the trees we see outside, intricately connected into the ground, into the root system. You have, metaphorically, trees inside of you, either producing oxygen or being killed by intruders. Notice that breath. Notice the heartbeat. Be around people who help you feel more connected, not who unplug you. There are many different energy sources. Some are natural, some are unnatural. So we stay addicted to certain energy sources because they give us energy, and we forget that we can connect to our own only because that same energy is depleting us from our own energy because we're disconnected from it. But all it takes is connecting, and bam, you're back at it. And you don't necessarily have to disconnect from that other energy source in order to feel your energy. But you do have to get away from it if it won't let you plug into your energy. That's the issue with cults. That's the issue with all kinds of things. Government stuff. As you connect with your energy, see if you can feel your chi filling you up. Not only filling you up, but almost hugging you, rocking you, keeping you afloat, carrying you. Allow yourself to be carried. Kind of like at concerts when you jump into the crowd and they carry you. That mimics the feeling of the chi that's always carrying you. And it's elating, it's blissful. Rock with your energy for a moment. And I do want to apologize for never getting back on Monday or yesterday to do the foot and hand work. I really needed to just immerse myself in some other things and deadlines and nature and all that stuff. Today we're going to do a lot of self-massage because it is so important to move and circulate beneath the surface. When things get trapped on the surface of our skin and they stop circulating, it's like building concrete on top of the soil. Our skin needs access to what is beneath it. Just like in the summer when you walk on concrete and pavement barefoot, your feet burn. But if you jump on the soil right next to it, it's cool. Why? Because deep under the earth, or not even too deep in some areas, it maintains 60 degrees all year round. So it'll feel warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer. That is the same as our bodies. Underneath our skin is an intricate system that keeps us in balance. So if we put too much toxic clothing on, plastic clothing, too much makeup, then we can't give our skin what it needs to thrive. Then we can't give our insides what it needs to thrive because the inside need a connection to the outside. And this is why, in essence, I am a nudist when it's appropriate, because they've even done studies that show the sunburn that happens in the side of the bathing suit, even though you might have put suntan lotion on it, is from the constriction of chi that happens at those lines. It's not because you didn't get sunscreen in that area. It's because the inside of your body can't regulate the temperature on this skin right here. Feel it. You're probably warmer right here and colder right here. Feel the difference in your body temperature. Your skin needs to breathe. We need more breathable clothes. That's one reason I'm a hemp activist. Hemp clothing. Oh yeah. Notice your energy. We're going to stand up in just a moment. I want you to just, it might take a moment as you do the deep breathing to really connect with that energy. And if you can't feel your energy, you might need to change your shirt. You might have clothing on that's restricting you energetically. That's one reason why I call it naked Qigong. I know it might be attracting some crazies, but the nakedness of our bodies and our energies has so much wisdom in it. And we need to honor that more as a culture and not be like twisting it around and perverting it into having to be about other things. We have to appreciate the beauty of our nakedness, or we can't love ourselves. All right, let's get our feet on our floors, whatever they are. I'm going to get my grounding mat. And we're going to just start today with our feet shoulder width apart. And we're going to do the ready position. So one thing I do in supermarkets or whenever I feel unplugged from my energies, I'll just go into Qigong right there. Or I'll dance. Especially if I'm in line, I'll just do Qigong. And like we talked about before, it not only clears my energy, but it actually helps other people, which is a beautiful thing. All right, we're all in this together. Feet shoulder width apart. Feel the energy ground past your bottom of your feet all the way into the ground. And just let the arms come to the side. Relax the shoulders. Open up the back of your neck. Keep the chin down. Bend those knees. Feel space between your thighs. Make sure you're not squeezing them. Okay. And relax your fingers. Make sure you don't have claw hands. Let the underarms open just a little bit. And again, take your time to feel the connection. There's no rush. Settle in, settle down. Find the places in your legs and your arms and your back that might be saying, no, I don't want to feel the energy. And see if you can make those areas more receptive and open to the energy flow. And then see if you can feel that energy grow. And again, once you get really well in touch with the biosphere, I don't know if that's the right word, of your body, then you'll notice that there is a temperature, energetic difference in the parts of your body where you are feeling pain. There's something closed. There's something not receiving the light, not receiving the bliss. There's something that feels cursed, subjected to an imprisonment in the corner, locked in the basement. And this is why emotional freedom and emotional release, without hurting others, can release that imprisonment in every cell of your body. So when we use the acupressure, which we're going to do on our feet later, that is one technique to release the imprisonment, the curse of whatever is stuck in us. And it's why a lot of people use forgiveness to heal, because that's like setting your heart free from the imprisonment of the curse as well. As long as it's not forced. So the first step in doing ready position is doing your best to relax in this position and feel a connection. And then the second step is allowing the energy connection to like bloom and grow the energy within you so that you feel more full of chi and you feel chi-ful and cheerful and blissful. And it's not always cheerful and blissful, because sometimes when we fill up, we do release emotions that have been trapped: sadness, anger, fear, shock. Working out muscles and relieving muscles. I was a massage therapist years ago, and this is why I went. And so satisfying when you release that knot, when you release the pain. What you're doing is you're allowing that area of your body to be given healthy chi. It's like there was a bunch of awesome packages left in front of the front door of that muscle, and it just couldn't open it because it couldn't open the door. And then once you open that door and relieve the knot, it's like, all these packages, all these presents are waiting for me, all this amazing energy, all these letters that I didn't open of people saying they love you and they appreciate you, all these gifts. So you all have gifts. You all have gifts from God. And the gifts, sometimes we get in our own way and we don't even open them. We don't feel worthy, we don't feel deserving, or we just feel we have better things to do. And that causes body pain. So body pain is an opportunity to say, is there a gift I haven't opened yet? And it takes courage and risk to deter from your routine that is keeping you secure. The more you do it, the more everyone around you will, and the more we create peace and bliss together. We're going to go into our blooms. So we're going to stay very much in this ready position posture, if you want to call it that. And you're going to bend the knees a little deeper as you bring the hands towards the thighs. And then you're going to open up into this blooming motion. And you can keep it right by the belly button. You can do the bloom up by the heart. You can do it over your head. Allow yourself to bloom any level. It's all a good level. None is better than the other. It's all about how you're feeling your energy move and bloom. And allow your face to relax, which means that you're not frowning. The lips are a little bit apart, just kind of letting go of the stress that might be in your face. Lips might feel a little more plump when you do that. Just kind of let go of a stressful face. And then it might have a little smile as well. We're going to do blooms for about 15 minutes today as we bloom in our blessings together, as we share our gifts together. Releasing money greed, releasing fame greed, even love greed. It's not about that. It's about sharing our blessings. How is this energy feeling to you? How is the circulation of chi feeling? Where do you feel it? If you don't feel it, that's okay. Do not judge yourself. Just being here is an accomplishment. Be proud of yourself. You made it here. We are present together. That is a gift. That is a blessing. That is a present. Release the why. Release the when. Release the how. Focus on who you are, which is your chi right now, which is your receptiveness to your chi. Thank you so much for that donation. I see it. I really appreciate you. It really helps to support the time I devote to this. I appreciate it so much. It's a gift. It is a blessing. For newbies, the Cash App is AATFP. Thank you, Jabri. I appreciate you so much. I think there's a Native American proverb that says, I don't know if it's called a proverb or what, but it talks about how much courage it takes to be receptive, to love, to chi, to blessings, to gifts. It does. And one way to look at it is it takes a lot of courage to do Qigong in the middle of the grocery store and look weird. That is a perfect example of why it takes courage to receive your gifts. Any other input or thoughts about why is it so challenging and courageous to be receptive? I'd love to hear your own stories. You can share it here. You can comment on my Facebook page where I posted this video. I just love these kind of conversations. Helping each other, boosting each other up, empowering each other. Notice if your feet are starting to kind of freeze into a position or if they're still malleable and receptive to the energy coming up from the ground. And if you're wondering, like, well, how much should I donate for class? There's really no guideline. Even if it's $1, I appreciate it. $10, 20, whatever you're moved to do. And just being here is a gift, is a blessing, is abundance. Money is just a tool to help me have the technology to do this. Helps to sustain this. I'm so grateful to all the YouTubers out there who are giving of their content, and I know many of you are that, so thank you for that. Oh, I don't even think I asked for intentions today, Jabri. That is so interesting. All right. Think about your intentions for today, y'all. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for you today and to appreciate and receive the blessing of life and all of our gifts together. And if you have another intention, please do share it, whatever you need. Jabri says his intention is to focus on his arms and feet today. So the blooming is really great for your arms. That's great. Magic Gel is amazing. They are one of the sponsors for today's video, or the sponsor. And if you want to sponsor video, that's another way to support this. I'm going to keep my live videos just really cheap to sponsor it. It's just $25. And that includes a link to advertise your business. And so I'll accept up to 5 sponsors for any video, for any live video. And I'll put you in the trailer. set up a trailer for the video, and then you'll have a permanent add link on the little I button to the right top of the screen. It'll be fun. See all of our little businesses in one place. So the magic gel, I'm going to put a link to them on the top right side. At some point today or tomorrow. I don't think I could even do it until tomorrow. You can't add links until 24 hours after a live video. But you can do the trailer and you can do the link in the description. Patrick's intention for today is to send love and chi to the kidneys, cold to the touch outside them since near lead poisoning. Wow. Also to connect with the destiny. Releasing the poisons from the kidneys. It's so great that you notice the temperature exchange and how valuable putting heat then on your kidneys might be to bring that flow to them. It's like the lead is locking up the reception of gifts, and so it's cold and it's not receiving the warmth of the love. So you gotta give it the love. And the cherry bark tea and the parsley tea for the kidneys. Look up Hulda Clark's kidney cleanse. Oh, it's delicious. Cherry syrup, parsley tea. I think you'll have fun with that one. And deep breathing. Also be aware that kidney imbalances cause a lot of fear to surface. That might not be part of your blessings. Sometimes fear is a blessing because it keeps us safe when we have to get away from possible kidnappers. But sometimes it is an expression of toxicity in the body. And it can be a poison in itself. It can paralyze us. It can cause us to interpret gifts as curses. It can cause us to interpret what people say as way worse than it really is. It can cause us to think people hate us when they love us. You know, it can cause us to think that we're a burden to people or society when we're a blessing. You know, all these fears, all these unhealthy fears of our own insecurities can be actually from physical toxins. And that's one reason why I think affirmations are a good technique. I don't think they're the end all be all in personal transformation. But I think if you've got exterior and interior toxins saying, you suck, you're horrible, it really does help to say, go away, I don't suck. Sometimes that's better than just saying, I am awesome, like typical affirmations, like, I am awesome. I am abundant. Sometimes it helps to fight back to the voice, like, I'm not poor, I'm abundant, I'm rich, I'm not stupid, I'm smart. Mm. People don't hate me. People love me. What are you talking about, Willis? But can you receive the love? Can you receive the truth? I mean, that's what's so hard about receiving love. Sometimes it feels like a lie. Sometimes it is. That's the pain. In essence, thou know not what they do. Their love might be toxic. That's not because of you. You are lovable. You are worthy of love that is filled with truth, that is filled with easiness of expression. We're going to go into some chi walking here. Nice lift of the wrists and just let them float down like feathers. Nice and slow, feeling the energy pouring out your fingers. Now we're going to lift one foot with both arms. Bring the foot down, which is my right, and I'm going to go towards the right. If it was your left, go towards your left. And then with the arms towards the right, you're going to lift that left foot, or vice versa if you look the other way. And then you're going to bring that down and glide the hands to the left or the other way. I'm going to go back and forth, keeping the hands nice and low. Keeping that energy flow however you can. Recognize that when someone shares their gifts with the world, it is a true act of love. When you embrace that artist within and you share your gifts and expression, it's so personal and intimate and loving. I want to remind you that the very essence of the word Qigong, in it there's a definition pertaining to self-discipline. Because it takes discipline to plug yourself in. You can let your phone die overnight, or you can charge it. That's a form of discipline. So it's a form of discipline to show up for class. And it's also a form of discipline as you continue your day after class and just your life in general to keep yourself plugged in and continue the practice. The very word Qigong means to practice and study. It means that you are practicing and studying your essence. It literally means you're receiving the blessing of life, in a sense. Qigong is the practice and the study of Qi. Gong. Gong! It's the opposite of what the Gong Show said. Gong is a powerful word. Gong is practicing and studying something. It's a beautiful, beautiful Chinese word. It's studying and practicing something not only by doing it, or not only by reading it, but by doing it. Not only by reading about it and talking about it, but by doing it. That's why it seems religious to some people. It's a practice, like all religions are practicing faith. Not just feeling faith, but practicing what you preach, right? Gong, this is the true Gong show right here. The study show, the practice show. We're all disciplining ourselves right now to flow with our Qi, or at least try. Putting in that time every day if you can takes discipline. And that is what being a Qigong practitioner is. Disciplining yourself every day to explore your Qi, to move your Qi, to study your Qi, to be your Qi, to receive your Qi. You get to receive Qi every day. Isn't that exciting? It takes discipline to eat. It takes discipline to eat Qi, to receive Qi. Sometimes it might make you want to dance, and that's okay. Sometimes just dancing is exploring your Qi. Sometimes just painting is exploring your Qi. Sometimes just walking in nature is exploring your Qi. Sometimes silence is exploring your Qi. All right, get hydration if you need. We're going to start this move with the back of our palms forward. This is like an extended lotus mudra. We're going to do the lotus mudra too, because that's very much a receiving gifts and blessings mudra. But here we're going to kind of row the boat here, and then receive all the way under, and receive like this. Nice stretch for that. shoulder area and the hands. I'm bending the knees as I bring the arms in a circle. Also hunching over a little bit. It's like giving and receiving. You give by receiving because you overflow with abundance. And beauty. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Oh, it just feels good. Ball gets bigger and smaller. Bigger and smaller. Feet shoulder width apart still. Raising the knees a little bit, but not locking them, and then bending them further. All right, give your shoulders a little tap. Squeeze your arms, squeeze, squeeze. Circulate, circulate, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze those wrists, squeeze, squeeze. You can put your hands up, whatever feels more comfortable. Squeeze, squeeze, massaging the body. Massaging the wrists. Just holding someone's hand, even your own, is a massage. Because you're moving the muscles in a way that relaxes them. So just explore this for a moment, holding your own hand, holding your own wrists. Get things moving. Rub the bottoms of the hands together. Rub the tops of the hands together. Be a cat. Be an animal. Get things massaged. There's a wisdom in massaging and stretching ourselves every single day like animals do. It keeps us in a receptive mode from what's inside and what's outside. All right, keep massaging yourselves. I will be right back. All right, now we're going to do the lotus. Actually, before we do the lotus, let's do finger massages. Rotate the thumb and then pull out, like squeezing with these two fingers is what I think is easiest. You can use any fingers though. Rotate the next finger. And then squeeze, pull. Rotate in both directions. Pull. Next finger. Next finger. All right, open up the thumb and rub that spot. Rub along there. A lot of energy gets trapped there. In there. All right, and then squeeze like that. Boom. Okay, now we're going to go into this spot here. A lot of muscles meet there. Go in a circle with your finger. God, it feels so good. Makes me just want to clap. Ow! Release. All right, other hand, rotate each finger. So glad we've got a good internet connection today. That was kind of frustrating. Last week. All right, we're going to rub the thumb on the top first. Yes. I swear, just massages help you breathe. Go support your local massage therapist. That feels good to you. You deserve it. Oh, yeah. Take your time with this. Our hands, we use them so much. Gosh, okay. So now, on the inside. Crunch, crunch. Let's get on the inside there. Okay, and now that point on the center. Do circles, however it feels good. Anywhere from here to here, just bring that up, press up, or go in circles. The index finger works too. And circle that. All you musicians out there, I know you're loving this. And builders. Massage therapists. Woo! Squeeze the rest. All right, we're going to move the lymph in our necks in just a moment. Really get this area good. A lot gets trapped there. And it helps to use shea butter. I got this from Nuts and Berries the other day, the Alafia. Smells good. I've been having bad luck with shea butter smelling really bad for some reason. Like it went rancid, but this one smells good. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Open up the right hand into a V, bring it around the left ear, and scoop down and swallow. And rub the back of your neck. All right. So were you able to do that on your own wrist, Jabri? Were you able to get the massage for your hand, or were your hands hurting too much? Were you able to give your wrist that massage? All right, do 2 more. And the other side. Good. Couple more times. And there. Take a little more time today and do the massage. You know, get there. Bring it out from constriction. Very good for you. Get things moving. That's what we need the sun for. Oh yeah, I'm sure Savananda's got some really good shea butter. All right, shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Flap those wings, penguins. Bounce, bounce, shake, shake. Shake, shake, bounce, bounce. Okay, now we're going to rub our kidneys. All right, we're going to use these circles, and we're just going to go around in a circle or up or down. And really go up your spine a little bit and back down. Like not on your spine, but on either side of your spine. And go a little bit below the kidneys. So you're just like kind of guiding that energy up and down as high and as low as you can go. That's comfortable because that whole, psoas and other muscles are connected to that kidney healing and hip healing. And then right at the top of the hips, you're going to do some circles to release that hip muscle that causes a lot of lower back pain. Actually, the hip muscles cause a lot more lower back pain than we realize. So you can do one hip at a time. Sometimes that's easier. Where'd the music go? Where are you? There you are, little flying penguin. Let's go to the clutterbug lullabies. Okay, the other side. Oops. All right, the other top of the hip. Okay. And we're just gonna tap gently that lower back. Okay, missing at 8:59. I am not sure what you mean. Yeah, I don't think those numbers are accurate. Sometimes I'll stop the video and at the end of class. Okay, we're gonna tap just right next to the, like right where the leg meets the stomach, because that's where your other lymph nodes are. You're gonna feel maybe like some static resistance or slight pain as you tap this area here, because that could be where you're holding on to energy also. Yeah, sometimes, it doesn't show the people that aren't subscribed or that aren't logged in. Sometimes when it shows people watching, or it just doesn't show people that are logged in, or like for some reason, even though Jeffrey is subscribed, I noticed that it doesn't show his number up there. So who knows how many people are watching? Never know. But I know at least 7 people are here. Hello, you 7 people. Tap, tap, tap. Tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. And then a little bit towards the belly button, on either side of the belly button, just tapping that large intestine area, getting things moving and grooving. Oh no. If you're a drummer, you might want to do a special beat. All right, shake it out. By the way, sea moss gel container. Had to get the rest of my sea moss gel up with my coffee today, so I used the same container. I didn't want to waste any ounce of it. And then I can shake up my reishi mushroom powder. Y'all into reishi mushroom powder? You can't have too much, Start with like half a teaspoon, I would recommend. Disclaimer, this is not medical advice or nutritional advice. It's just what I do. But one time I just love the taste of reishi powder so much, so I had too much and it causes a bloody nose. All right, so we are up to our feet, but actually I think today, before our feet, we are going to do a massage of the calf area, because a lot of energy gets caught here. So if you have shea butter or anything, then it helps to get the stuckness loose here, okay? So you're gonna use your fingers and rake, as I call it, the muscles up. And I have a lot of energy trapped here. I don't know about you guys, but especially around my ankle area, this can feel really hard to me. Like there's just all kinds of tight muscles there. Because when we walk all the time without stretching and we're wearing high heels and stuff, then it can really cause so much tension together here. So we're going to take our sweet time. And before we even go into the feet, we're going to just massage this calf area for 2 or 3 minutes. Indulge. This is like if you're a tree, when you massage this calf area on the top, then what you're doing is you're pushing your roots out further. You're giving yourself more stability. So when you massage your legs, you're giving yourself more stability, not only physically, but emotionally. There's a lot of people that don't even walk with their feet on the ground. I did hear running on your tippy toes is good for you, though. Or the balls of your feet. But seriously, I think people who, in general, never walk with their feet on the ground have very tight calves and need to extend their roots down. So be gentle with yourself. Just massage that leg. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever that was. I appreciate you. Sometimes it helps to use the knuckles to massage up and down. You know, get things loose, get things moving, get every cell of your shin is essentially what this is, not the calf actually. It's like where the calf and the shin meet. There's like this line that you can trace right where you see the calf muscle kind of starting. Get in there. That's really powerful. That's pretty much where those acupressure points are that we do. And then on the other side, there's also that dip where the calf muscle starts. And again, that's where we generally find the acupressure point on the outside of the leg. So, all right, massage around the ankle gently, and then we'll go to our feet. Just gonna open it up first. And away. Doesn't that feel good? It feels good to not only receive it, but to give to yourself, you know? It's like you're taking care of yourself. It's like taking care of a baby, you know? It's like your nurturing energy comes out when you help your body receive nutrition. I mean, literally, when you massage your body, you are helping your body be receptive to the minerals and the nutrition that's already in your blood that just is waiting at the door of those muscles that are like, no, you can't come in. And then you let them in, and it's like, yay, I'm getting nutrition, I'm getting nourishment. All right, we're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. Then rotate the whole ankle. And push the toes back, rub the bottom of the feet. And now we're going to do something that we don't usually take time doing after rubbing the bottom of the feet. I'm probably going to go a little bit later today because I skimped out on you all on Monday. All right, and now we're going to take time and massage our toes a little bit, okay? So if you've got that achy toe, my big toes are sometimes just achy. So take the time and massage your toes, and then we'll do, and also massage in between your toes while you're doing this. But also, you know, you can do it like with the hands and the wrists, like just pulling the energy up. Giving those toes more life. Your toes can be really sensitive, so be gentle. Look at that big toe. I think Achilles heel is not the right expression. I think it's Achilles big toe. I think that's weaker. That's probably both. Big toe, dude. Okay, now we're going to find an acupressure point on the bottom of the foot. Just hold a point that feels tender. Hold that for 20 seconds. Okay, so now under the knee, you're going to find an acupressure point on the inside of the body, on the inside of the leg, which reaches towards the inside of the body. It like accesses. That's what acupressure is so amazing. It's accessing the gifts, the inside of the body that area can't reach because of the tightness. It's connecting it. It's like bringing the roots down of a tree down into the ground. Hold that for 20 seconds. Oh, I love that. Acupressure is like bringing the roots of a tree deeper in the ground. All right, release. And now on the other side. But this time we're going to go actually above the knee. And we're going to do a little bit of a massage on the upper thigh before we go to the other side. It's so important, people. All right, we're holding this for 20 seconds. All right. Push it down. Okay, so now we are going to massage the upper thigh. Just get the energy moving and go all the way up where it meets the hip area. And really get that massage for that psoas issue that you might have. And you'll find like, dang, that's tight. You know, you'll find your tight areas and just be gentle. Use that raking method of just pulling the muscles apart, the skin apart, so that the muscles can relax and release, you know, the locked up toxins. The top of your legs are the muscles that help you sit. And you want to rub around those muscles so that sitting and standing, it's not painful. All right, good job. All right, other leg. We're going to start by massaging that shin. And we won't take as long with this leg because I know it's getting to 3 o'clock. And once you do one side of the body, it usually helps the other side relax automatically so that it doesn't need as much work. Find those points that really feel like they need that massage. Take your time. time and try to unlock those areas. You're welcome, Shepri. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Monday's class too. I've got a really great class scheduled. I can't wait to tell you more about it. I'll post the title in the next couple of days for sure. And if anyone wants to sponsor it, let me know and we'll get you in the trailer when I post it. Aww, amazing. What are you making, Patrick? I just feel like there's just so much tension in these shins. Isn't there? Is there as much tension in your shin as my shin? So that's interesting. You're spelling it with a J. Is that like your brand? It's kind of like, reminds me of gem, like a gemstone. That'd be crazy to make gemstone in, no, that's with a G. That'd be cool to make gemstone. Or it reminds me of jewel, I guess. Gemstone infused gel. It looks like jet fuel. Gel with a J. Short for jet fueling your energy. All right, let's get to our ankles, a little massage there. And then we're going to get to our toes. So rotate each toe a few times in each direction. Pull the toe away from the foot. We're almost there at the end of class, y'all. Oh, yeah. Whew. All right, now rotate the whole entire ankle. Pull the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. All right, now take time and massage your whole foot, use shea butter if you want, Also rub between your toes and get your toe and feet less locked up so that they can feel blessed and not cursed. And by the way, I did write a You're Blessed song when I had the meditation revelation for class today about just talking about reversing curses by realizing that we're blessed. The opposite of feeling cursed is feeling blessed and focusing on that. Because you are. You are blessed. Almost done. You're going to linger a little bit more on this leg. We're going to listen to some More lullabies. Lullabies are always here for y'all. Yeah, even when I did that video that went viral, it showed me 10 or 20 people were watching. I think it only showed me like 10 or 11 or 12 watching at any point. And then when I stopped it, it had like hundreds of views, like after I ended the stream. So you never know how many people are watching. Seriously, is anyone's big toe as funky as mine? Like, it is so not receiving all of its blessings right now. Poor baby. She's in so much pain. You know, it is so funny how we all have different sizes, toes, and feet, but we all like wear the same shoes. Like, we need shoes built just for our feet. Like, we need to like mold our feet or something in a mold, and then someone needs to make shoes out of that. Does anyone do that? They do that with teeth. You've got like molds for teeth. There should be molds for feet to make you shoes. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, enough of that. Let's find the point on the bottom of the foot. I need more water. I'm out of it. Okay. And under the knee on the inside. Hold that acupressure point. 20 seconds. It's why some cultures just go barefoot. They don't even wear shoes. I always love my feet so much more after I give them a massage. They just look so much more relaxed and happy. This symbiotic relationship returns. If you ever hate a part of your body, just give it attention. Oh, there are mold shoes? Dang. Well, it's not really mold shoes if they don't fit every feet. It doesn't count. Okay, on the other side now, above the knee, find that point, 20 seconds. Tap, brush, and then finally, we are going to massage our thighs. Move that cellulite or whatever. Get things moving. And just massage for a moment. And then remember to get by the sit bones. It's nice to do a little circle around that bone. It's where a lot of tension gets trapped because it's like sitting almost causes that tension. Because people don't sit right on their sit bones. It's not really the sit bones I'm actually doing. It's like the femur at the top. But then the sit bones are more under you. But I don't know. A lot of people aren't, like when we sit, we don't sit on our sit bones, and it causes a lot of tension around the muscles of the femur, I believe. So sitting is a big culprit in those muscles being closed to their gifts. Good. Keep up the good self-nurturing, y'all. The practice of the chi, the discipline. Get things moving, get the nourishment delivered to every cell of your body. It's not just about eating the nourishment, it's about delivering it too. And that takes a good state of mind, a good state of emotions, and good self-nurturing. Massage, movement, get that energy flowing. Cheers to you all. We are going to end class now with an optional bow. I'm going to stand again. We're going to thank and respect all of our ancestors, all the lineage holders of this knowledge, all the teachers, fill your hearts with gratitude and compassion, and as you bow, spread this out to all of your fellow practitioners, the world, everything that you appreciate in life, your surroundings, your animals, your trees. Gratitude and compassion towards those you share this life with. Good job today, y'all. Come out to Golden Drops Cafe on Saturday if you want to chill with some other flying penguins. And 3 to 5, Golden Drops Cafe. And Sunday Night Live at some point. And then Monday, Qigong class. It's going to be awesome. Have a great day, y'all. Keep on plugging in. You're blessed.